Yo, what is up, guys? It is Royal Stoners here, and welcome back to another story time video. And today's video is gonna be a fucking banger. It is a story that happened recently, actually, and it was joined by this girl who I'm actually on the phone with right now. Say what's up. This is about the time we walked to a fucking gas station, literally just to get some alcohol. And we didn't even get no alcohol. We literally just got caught. Now I'm gonna tell you what happened. Okay, so Dixie came over to my house, that's her name. And we were hanging out, we were smoking, I think. Were we smoking?
Yeah.
We were hanging out and smoking. And we were having a fucking blast like usual. You know, making jokes and shit and laughing our asses off. I was sitting on my bed, she was sitting in my chair, and we got the idea, we were like, okay, let's go walk to the fucking gas station and get someone to buy us alcohol, because I can't buy alcohol at the age I'm at right now, so, you know, that's the struggle it be at right now. So, we were like, okay, let's do that, bet. And we got up, fucking went to my kitchen and told my grandma and mom we were gonna go walking. We went walking, and while we were walking and shit, we were talking. I don't remember what the fuck we were talking about, do you?
Yeah, we were talking about peeing junkies.
Oh yeah, we were on the way there and we were talking about how we were junkies for doing this. We were like, bro, we're fucking tweaking, because we do all types of crazy shit to get high. Like, you don't even understand, guys. I don't even tell y'all the most of it because I don't want to spoil all the stories. But anyways, now we were walking on the road talking about how much of pieces of shit we were, and we were almost at the gas station. I got this feeling in my gut. Now, I didn't tell Dixie this, but I got this feeling that something bad was gonna happen. We were walking up to the gas station, and we were waiting there for a little bit, and we were like, okay, who are we gonna ask to fucking buy us alcohol now? And I think we waited. We saw like one person pull up, and we were like, yeah, he's definitely gonna buy us alcohol. And didn't we ask him, and he said no? Yeah, we walked up. We walked up to his truck, right? I walked up to this guy's truck. He was wearing a hat. Hey, bro, I was like, hey, bro, he was pumping gas. And I was like, hey, can you go in there and buy us a case of beer, 12-pack? And he was like, nah, bro, I can't do it. And I was like, okay, that's cool. I was like, all right, bro. And I walked back. Me and Dixie walked back in shame. And we sat down on the corner right beside the gas station, and we were waiting for more people to come by. We got tired of waiting, right? So we walked into the gas station, and I remember Dixie saw somebody who looked like they would buy us alcohol. We were talking about it in the store, and we were like, okay, let's ask them when they get out. So we were in the store waiting, and we walked out the store. Now we were waiting outside the store, and the guy walked out, and Dixie went up to him and asked, and she was like, hey, can you go buy us a case of beer and shit? We'll give you extra money. And he was like, nah, because I just walked out. They saw y'all in there too. That'd be sketchy. They'd think that I was buying it for y'all and shit. I'd get in trouble. And we were like, nah, bro, you won't get in trouble. Come on. And Dixie had him like, I actually had him like by the fucking balls, literally. She was like, he was finna go to another store and buy us alcohol, right? He said that he would do it if we gave him $5 extra. And then my aunt drives by the gas station, right? And I just see that shit, and I'm like, oh shit, Dixie, that's my fucking aunt, we gotta go. And I tell the guy that too. I'm like, oh, my aunt just drove by. And then he just started walking back to his car, and we just started running. We ran behind the store that was next to the gas station, and we ran off into this neighborhood beside my neighborhood, because I don't live that far from the gas station. It's literally like a fucking 6 or 7 minute walk. But we ran off into that neighborhood, and we were walking on the side, right, of the neighborhood on the road, and my aunt just pulls up and fucking catches us, basically. She was like, what the fuck were y'all doing at the store? And we were like, nothing. We were just up there at the store just chilling. And obviously she didn't believe that shit, you know? So we had to sit in that car, an awkward car ride the whole way back home, and it was pretty fucking, it was terrible. It was awful. I hated it. But yeah, that's the time we went and tried to get alcohol and failed, and it was pretty fucking, it was actually a really fun day, I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, that was that story. Now I'm gonna be telling another story. Okay guys, now the second story that I'm gonna be hitting you with is another one that happened pretty recently, and this one was the time I got 9 Xanax and a half ounce. It was a pretty fucking fun time. I don't really remember much of these 3 days, but let me tell you, I had a fucking blast. I had my friend Cody come over and my friend Nathan, and at first Cody was the first one who came over, and I had already got the 9 Xans and the half ounce. I'm not going to disclose how I got that on video, But let's just say I hit a good lick. No, I got that shit, you know. I had all the drugs. Cody was at my house. We were chilling. I was sitting in my chair, and Cody was sitting on my bed, and we were smoking some weed, right? And we were talking about what we were going to do. And I was like, you know, I'm going to pop a fucking Xan. That's what I'm going to do. And Cody was like, I don't trust that shit, bro, because you got that off the street. And I was like, bro, these bitches are fine. I just know it. So I broke me off a half of one, right? I took it out the baggie, broke me off a half one, put it on my tongue, and I broke it up in my mouth. And it tasted like Xanax. So I was like, okay, yeah, these are cool. So I popped me that other half, and I was chilling. And we were smoking GBs and shit, talking. And it was around like 6 o'clock at night at this point. And we decided we wanted to go outside. So me and Cody, we headed outside to the backyard. And I had the Xanax in my pocket and the half ounce, right? I got Cody to bring the GB, and I brought the GB cap and shit. And we headed to my greenhouse, right? And we were smoking weed out there. I pop another Xanax. And we're sitting there talking, and we're like, you know, it would be really awesome if Nathan was here right now. So I was like, I'm going to go get my grandma to go pick up Nathan. Like, she's going to say yes, of course, because it's Nathan. Because I've known him forever, right? This is my homie, my really good friend. And Cody was like, that's a brilliant idea, bro. Go fucking ask right now. We need somebody else to hang out with and do drugs. So after we smoked another GB, we walked out the greenhouse, and then we went inside and asked my grandma. And of course, like I said, she said yeah. She was down. She was like, I don't care. That's cool. And I was like, bet. All right. She was like, just give me like 15 minutes. And me and Cody headed back to my room, and we waited. And while we were sitting in my room, we were just talking. And I don't really remember what we were talking about, because them Xans were hitting me by then, bro. Dude, I was feeling really heavy. I was like slurring a little bit. I felt kind of drunk, and my body just felt loose. I was feeling really good, right? And after waiting for about like 15 minutes, you know, we walk into my living room, and we go and get into the car with my grandma, and we go pick up Nathan. And once we pick up Nathan, now this story time is gonna have to be it's gonna be in parts, right? So this is part 1 to this story time. But we get in the car, we go pick up Nathan, right? And once we get him, he gets out of his house, he gets to the car, you know, we're like, what's up, Nathan? What's up, bro? Cody says what's up to him. He's sitting in the back with Cody. I'm up front. I don't really remember much of this car ride because I was high as fuck on Xanax. But we get back home, right? We get out the car. We walk back into my room. And immediately Nathan is like on one. He's acting wild as fuck, you know, like he always does, crazy, you know. He's hyper as fuck 24/7, and when I give him weed, he becomes even more hyper. It's awesome. He can tell stories for hours, bro. But we were chilling in my room, and he was like, let me hit a GB. And I let him hit a GB. He smoked some weed. He got high as fuck. And I showed him the Xanax and shit, and he was like, nah, I don't want none of that. And I was like, alright, bro, that's cool. Nathan only really fucks with pills like every once in a while. He doesn't really like them that much, especially Xanax, because I think his mom does them. I think his mom's addicted to them. That's why he don't like them. Yeah, we were just chilling in my room getting high as fuck, and pretty sure I blacked out that night, and that's the beginning part of the story, because this whole story time happened in a 3-day span, so it's gonna be 3 parts, guys. I'll see y'all in the next one. If you did enjoy these 2 story times, let me know down below. Let me know how y'all are enjoying the videos lately. I've been busy lately, that's why I haven't been uploading that much, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.